Television City itself is a legendary complex. Opened in 1952, it is one of the most famous television production facilities in the world, and The Price is Right has been one of its anchor tenants for decades. The studio where the show is filmed is enormous. It has to be, because The Price is Right is a show of enormous scale. The pricing games, those individual game segments that we will get to in great detail very shortly, some of them require massive set pieces. The showcase Showdown, with its giant spinning wheel, requires significant real estate. The showcases at the end of the show, which can feature cars, boats, elaborate travel packages, entire rooms of furniture, those require space that most television studios simply do not have. When you are sitting at home watching the show and marveling at how much stuff gets revealed in a given episode, remember that all of that stuff has to live somewhere before it gets shown on camera. There are entire backstage areas, entire storage systems, entire logistical operations dedicated to making sure that the right prizes are in the right place at the right time, that the cars are polished and gleaming, that the furniture looks new, that everything is exactly as perfect as it appears on screen. The production operation behind The Price is Right is genuinely staggering in its complexity. And when we talk about the audience, we have to talk about the location from the audience's perspective too, because going to a Price is Right taping is itself an experience that has become a bucket list item for millions of Americans. The line outside CBS Television City on a taping morning is something to behold. People arrive hours, sometimes the night before, to secure their place. They wear costumes. They wear matching outfits with their groups. They make signs. They strategize about how to get noticed by the producers who walk the line doing what is called the interview process, where they talk briefly to each potential audience member and assess their energy, their enthusiasm, their personality, their potential to make good television. Because here is something most viewers at home do not fully appreciate. Not every person in that audience was randomly selected to be there. The producers of The Price is Right put serious thought into who ends up in those seats, because the audience is not just the backdrop for the show, the audience is part of the show itself. The energy of that studio audience, the screaming, the cheering, the collective gasps when someone spins the wheel and almost goes over $1, that energy is not incidental to the show. It is essential to it. A Price is Right episode with a quiet, subdued audience would feel fundamentally wrong, like watching a fireworks show in total silence. Now we arrive at the who and the